Truth or Fake means we find by the big board Vedika Bahl herself. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
A fake AI photo circulates on social media of the French president Emmanuel Macron and an Iranian-French actress. It builds on allegations that have surfaced about the nature of their relationship. Vedika, talk us through it.
That's right, Mark. A fake tabloid magazine cover has been circulating online, claiming to show French President Emmanuel Macron and Franco-Iranian actress Golshifteh Farahani sharing a glass of bubbly. Now, it is titled Closer, the photo that set the keg on fire, and it alleges that French First Lady Brigitte Macron was aware of this relationship and that she gave the French president an ultimatum. Now, I want to be very, very clear here that this is not a real photo. This magazine cover does not exist. It is generated by artificial intelligence, as we can see from the tag. But not only that, this image doesn't appear anywhere else online, let alone the website of the actual tabloid magazine either. But this fake cover is built on claims that were from a new book that was released by a French journalist this Wednesday. It's authored by journalist Florian Tardif, a journalist at Paris Match. It's titled An Almost Perfect Couple, and it's about the ins and outs of the relationship between the French president and his wife. Now, the journalist says that he has been following the Macron since 2017 and that he is part of the circle of journalists accredited to the Élysée Palace. Now, he alleges in this book that French president had a platonic relationship for several months with actress Golshifteh Farahani and says that some of the exchanges, though, which he says he was told by people close to Macron, went very far, and that in one message the French leader told Farahani, "I find you very pretty." But yes, Mark, he claims that this was the source of tensions between President Macron and his wife, Brigitte.
The book also alleges it was these text messages that prompted the now infamous altercation between the Macrons as they were getting off the presidential aircraft in Hanoi.
That's right. These reports come a year on from that incident. Now, Florian Tardif spoke to French radio RTL this Wednesday, where he claimed that, according to sources close to the couple, Brigitte Macron was angry after seeing one of the text messages on her husband's phone, saying that she saw a message that she was never meant to read. Now, he says they therefore quarrelled on the plane to Vietnam for Macron's Southeast Asia tour, and that this was the reason that we saw the now infamous moment caught on camera, where President Macron appears in the doorway of the presidential plane, where his wife hands then appear in the background, appearing to shove him in the face. And he says that this was due to that argument because of finding those texts. Now, these images went viral around the world, and they triggered speculation over what possibly could have happened between the couple and whether this could be interpreted as a slap. Now, at the time, the Élysée Palace cast doubt over the authenticity of the images, although it later said that it was just banter between a couple before the start of an official visit, and that any other speculation was giving ammunition to conspiracy theorists. Now, President Macron also said that the couple had just been horsing around. He'd been horsing around with his wife, and that the videos had been misinterpreted. And he certainly denied that any domestic dispute had taken place.
OK, so back to this, the allegations out of the book. Have there been any official reaction to those?
No, there have not been any official reactions from either President Macron, the French First Lady, or the Élysée Palace either, although Brigitte Macron's entourage denied to Le Parisien this Wednesday that the incident was anything to do with the Iranian-French actress, also stating that the French First Lady would never check her husband's phone, something that she believes that the author left out. That's according to her entourage. Similarly, a person close to Brigitte Macron spoke to Politico anonymously, saying the same thing, that she categorically denied the allegations that the incident caught on camera was linked to a supposed friendship with this actress. As for actress Miss Farahani, she dismissed previous rumours that had circulated last year to Gala newspaper, saying that it comes in waves, appears, disappears, it doesn't even bother me. According to Gala, rumours about her and President Macron first started circulating online in 2024, spread by various Iranian accounts, mainly on X. So this is just what we know for now, but I do want to end with this, that these rumours and speculations have had little impact here in France, where interest in politicians' personal lives is not seen as a huge priority. Generally, it does seem to be the belief that this is a private matter, and people do seem more interested in President Macron's politics than his personal life.